Hey everybody, welcome back to more Rogue Legacy. Today, of course, choosing our heir first and foremost, and then what we're gonna do is take on the next area of the game. Well, kind of, I guess. I mean, we defeated Alexander last time, of course. You probably remember that, one of the just like most memorable moments for this whole series, but we are maybe not quite ready. Oh, achievement unlocked, I like that. We're not maybe quite ready to go to the Maya and actually do work there immediately. What we might want to do first is do some up leveling farming runs. You know what I mean. So do I like this? Is this even? This does not work. That is not. All right. Okay. Well, we have 1,400. I could not even do this. I don't know. Maybe I should just go to the manor and get all the armor up, because what we want to do pretty soon here is actually start equipping better armor. That is like a big priority for me, or at least it's probably going to be, because I would imagine that way we're going to get a lot of additional like armor and health and whatever attack power first and foremost maybe. But anyway, as I was saying, we are going to check out the Maya in this episode. Absolutely, there's no doubt about it. But at the same time, it's probably not going to be too viable to go there just yet. Probably going to be too big of a difficulty spike right there. So farming for the gold is going to be also very important. Now, I do want to spend something on something, but it's all 700, so apparently it just depends on how much you have spent before, I guess. Then this is not going to be worth it. This helmet is also too expensive. Is there anything I can buy? This I could buy. Is that going to be? I don't know if that's going to be too useful though. That I can't even wear. There's nothing I can really do at this stage, it seems. This I could, I guess. And that actually sounds pretty awesome. So I don't know. It will take away all our vampirism, I guess, but not too big of an issue, at least if you ask me. It's not like we really got too much out of that anyway. Like, it was just 2 HP, I think, per kill, and seeing as everybody does, like, 30 damage to us, it's probably more trouble than anything else. Anyway, so as you can see, we have defeated the 2 bosses. Now the next one is going to be, well, I couldn't quite tell you which one it is. Probably this one up here. Seeing as that's number 1, this is number 2, then this would be 3, and this 4, and then the one in the middle is then going to be the final boss. But yeah, Maya is totally now going to be our next little area that we're going to do. But as I was saying, gold is also still very much something that we want to take care of. And that in addition to armor, because we also still need to find new armor sets and all that kind of stuff, just to then have better odds once we get to the bosses and the areas and all that kind of stuff. So just another run-of-the-mill farming run, I guess, is what you got what you got ahead of you right here. This is probably what this episode is going to be. Some farming, some gold mining, and then eventually very much going to the Maya and just checking out how much damage we do to the enemies and stuff like that. So let's now once again try to see how good our guy is, how good his odds are already now having defeated Alexander, which was a phenomenal success last time. I was so happy that we finally got that out of the way. I just wish that now, this time around, we're not going to have the same, I don't know, I don't want to fight that. That's just going to kill me. I'd much rather get some more gold before doing all of this. At the same time, though, that would give me a lot of stuff. But they're also going to kill me in like 2 hits, which is a big issue. So, yeah. Like, one more hit would kill me. So I guess at this stage, I'm absolutely going to leave. Would have been nice to get some of the like crazy chest stuff that they, I guess, tend to give you. This is just effed up. I can't believe I'm still alive. It's not going to last much longer, though. I'm so lucky. Okay. Just run. Just run. That is, yeah. What a fucked up room. I'm not happy with anything right now, but we're gonna jump back in and try all of that stuff again. That was just messed up. That was just an example of the game being an asshole right there, but alright. So, Barbarian King, I guess, is going to be a no-brainer. Let's go with Sir Skunky. Okay, and I guess at this stage now just carry on with everything. Right, re-enter the castle. That was not a good run, but I will make up for it, I promise. Maybe. Maybe, yeah, hopefully. I don't know, we'll see. But alright, let's jump back in. Let's now get all the gold. Let's get all the easy room spawns, maybe, please. And then move on and actually enjoy our time here, because that was just messed up now, wasn't it? Pretty difficult game still, Rogue Legacy absolutely is. Especially because sometimes, I mean, I've said this before, there's just too much stuff happening. For example, in that one room where we just died in, too much stuff happening. Like, way too much. I was not comfortable with that. So let's have less of that, more of just this kind of stuff right here. A few projectiles flying about. I'm okay with that, because they are just very predictable. I can take care of those. I guess the mages are fine as well, as long as they're just the low-level ones. Very similar to this one. And also the furniture I can absolutely destroy as well. Now, let's still be smart about this. We want to take very little damage. So far, I've been kind of notorious for just taking unnecessary damage left and right. So that is something that I want to work on. No doubt about it. So, yeah, just kind of calm down, right? I mean, it already very much helps to slow down the commentary, which is something that I'm really bad at. I don't know why that is, but I already found that out. When it comes to Dark Souls. So sometimes I would just have to chill a little bit while I'm doing the whole like episode to get anywhere when it comes to like the gameplay and progress, overall progress in the game. This I think we can destroy. It's just kind of nuts with all the paintings wobbling about. So that was just effed up right there. But we should. He's got more health. And that is nuts. I'm not even a Hokage, so I shouldn't be complaining, because it now actually it totally does make sense. Anyway, it's not really worth it, like spending all this time here. I guess I could kill all the other paintings, but at the same time, why would I even? Alright. So chests is what I'm interested in here, not so much the boss. That would probably be the worst thing right now, entering that boss room and dying immediately. So we're not doing that. Instead, we're probably maybe going to try to take care of this guy. I would very much like to do that, because that chest just looks mighty fine right there. And that was also a relatively easy kill. Let's open that up. Let's get all the gold. 1,340 is what we got right here already. I'm very happy about that. So keep in mind, if I manage to get to 1,500... we could maybe get the new armor set, and that would be pretty fantastic. Alright, so we actually have the Maya in front of us right here already. So I might just save that whole teleporter and now work my way back down. I would assume. Yeah, let's maybe go do that before we then enter the Maya, just because I'm very happy with the gold, and that means we could theoretically get even more gold. So let's do that instead, or at least at first, right? We can always go to the Maya later on, but we might not be able to very much increase our gold amount, income kind of thing once we're there. So that is certainly then already showing you my priorities right now. Gold is key, very much right here. Alright, but okay, I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of this room. That was rather a waste of time, not really very much at all inside of that whole room, but alright. There's still plenty left. We can still find all the gold. I can also kill all of these guys. I'm not very happy with the damage, but at the same time, keep in mind we are the barbarians, so health is basically our strong suit right here. That is where we exceed in our area of expertise. Is there any other way I can put it? That was already quite a few, and also pretty good descriptions of that. So let's now move on and much rather focus on the gameplay, I would assume. Alright, that was actually scary and also very damaging. Still doing okay. Zombie, goodbye. A critical, huh. And that was not a critical, but it still worked. So, zombies we can totally kill with just the one. Everything else, it seems, maybe not so much. Maybe the eye? We can kill the eye, that's good. Alright, is there anything? There's a chest. Only containing gold. I would also like to find some blueprints, but I guess I shouldn't complain about gold either. So, we'll just have to see. I mean, if I still find stuff, I'm gonna be very happy. Right. Kill the ghastly. Kill the statue on the chandelier and the weird crazy zombie. Okay. That is actually quite scary. But I can maybe cheese him a little bit. Oh. There we go. Pretty good. Now just a portrait. And then another chest. Now what is this going to be? More gold. Are the wooden ones always gold? I'm not 100% sure about that. But I'm very happy about the 2,290. Jesus Christ, that is awesome. Alright. I think we got really good things going for us right here. Pretty happy. But that doesn't mean it's gonna necessarily stay that way because a advanced ghastly is what we got here now. So I can hit that. The chaurite, which is the okay, the chaurite is the standard one, right? It totally is. But maybe it's now gonna be good practice for like later areas because that is then probably going to be a standard enemy right then and there. I don't wanna I didn't mean to kill him inside the wall because I don't know what it does to the gold that he potentially drops. Oh, I totally always forget that I can totally do this as well. The rush. It's kind of funny, but yeah, I always forget about it. Defeat all enemies. I can probably do that. You know what? I can probably do this. So just wail on him a little bit. Is there gonna be, there's totally gonna be a painting right there. Is that all? That was so easy. That was probably the easiest that I've ever gotten. Bounty Rune probably increases my gold gains, so we might want to take a look at that as well. For the time being, though, there's still a little bit left to the castle. Pretty expansive one so far. Really, really has been. So I'm curious to see how much longer this is going to go on for. Or whether we're then going to go to the forest. That is also totally a possibility at this stage. Going to the forest and just farming for gold right there. Not going there for the boss. That's going to be nice and refreshing, isn't it? Just having something else to focus on while inside of that whole forest, almost said fortress section. That was rather sketchy, but I survived because I'm pretty good right now. I'm actually doing pretty good right here. So, doing well, you could also say that. I mean, you should say that, but who cares? Right. There's knights. There's another like little thingy thing right there. We can always break all of those and pick up all the gold. I mean, I have found that one room kind of thing, but that is not a blueprint just yet now, is it? That is something that I would very much like. Oh, and what is this? Is this just an HP mana? Oh, okay, very much. It is a refill for both of those. Pretty nice. And forest is now the next area right here, so maybe explore the rest of this castle, then go back to that teleporter that I was just at, and then go to the forest and get some more gold right there. Probably no real point in like really worrying about the Maya just yet, just because all of this is going so well. Why would I bother? We can always worry about that in the next episode or so. For now, let's clear the castle. Shouldn't be anything over here, no. Only down. That is the only way. Oh, and it's also gonna contain a journal entry. Pretty nice. Can I break that? I can. Alright, let's read then. Number 10 already. Wow, the emblems on the castle door are a clue. I slew the giant beast that matched one of the icons, and I sensed something shift behind the throne room doors. As if in a dream, I could see an emblem on the door glowing in my mind's eye, blah blah blah. A truly out-of-body experience. Alright, so just once again, basically confirming that that door is then opened by killing all the bosses in the areas. So, pretty fucked up thing right here. I'm not liking this. I'm just gonna tank the damage because I'm an idiot sometimes, but yeah, that was probably still the best way of doing it. Okay, this is really freaking huge right now. I don't know what is up with this. Has a castle ever been this big in the series before? I don't know. All I know is the Land of Darkness is now basically the next thing right here. We're not going to explore that. That is not until we beat the Maya and the boss contained within. That was really stupid damage. I want to apologize for that, but I mean, it's kind of too late now, isn't it? It's already happened. There's nothing I can change about it. I could turn on Pistol Shrimp, though. Yeah. Alright. So, with this, we now should have explored the entirety of the castle. There is, as a matter of fact, no point in going back the standard way. Instead, what I'm going to do is use the teleporter like a smart person to get to the forest, I guess? It's going to be easier than the Maya. And I'm probably digging the gold a little bit more right now than the potential progress, which is not very likely, but I guess. It could always happen that I just go to the next boss and kill him immediately, but I don't really see that happening anytime soon, so yeah. Instead, we're gonna farm some more. Keep farming like the farmer that we were born to be. Oh shit, okay. Okay. Pretty good. Always want to destroy everything. I mean, the 10 gold, they could change it all, right? That could be the 10 gold that I'm missing for an armor piece or something like that. So, we're getting it no matter what. Alright, kind of scary. Kind of scary. But still a relatively easy room. That was actually a freaking bag of gold. That was kind of nuts. But okay. Ah, the ponitas. Oh my god, alright. And the frame drops. Do always want to apologize for those because, I mean, I guess there's nothing you can change about it. I don't know why it's happening. Maybe it's just my mail app in the map background updating, something like that. It wouldn't make too much sense now, would it? But still. Take note. Oh, this is frickin' devious as all hell. Yeah, that was just a trick right there. Fuck that. We're getting out of here. Wow. But alright, so what I'm kind of getting from all of this is whenever we get the Barbarian, we might want to focus on just farming the gold for a bit, right? Because with him, we potentially have long runs, and long runs give you the gold. So that is probably a good decision to make at that point. So whenever we find a Barbarian and are not like very aggressively trying to rush a boss or something like that, I'm probably gonna just go out and farm a little bit. Right, okay, okay, the slimy slimes, then this, and then us upstairs. Cool. So, right, still haven't found any blueprints. What is up with that? Is there like a chance that there's not gonna be any of those? I would very much like some, but so far haven't seen any fancy chests, like nothing like that. That's a blade wall. I'm not necessarily too keen on that, and let's move on and find more shit. Right, so the wolfy things I can actually kill with just the one hit. Problem is they're pretty aggressive and kind of rush at you in a way that I'm not comfortable with just yet. I don't know, it always throws me off, it seems. This I don't even need to worry about, I don't think. Alright, so the skulls. The skulls. Still can't. Fucking hell, the wolves. Probably gonna die pretty soon, but I mean, it's getting pretty tricky. So probably to be expected. Still kind of funny how I'm not necessarily good at the forest, but already have defeated the boss inside. That's kind of weird, but I guess it works. I'm not complaining. I mean, I'm very happy that we defeated Alexander. But still, I don't even know how long this episode now is. I mean, I've said it before, I don't really have a way of looking at the timer when recording these episodes. It's just that I then actually have the screen, like the footage on both my PC monitor and also my TV, which I'm now sitting in front of, which I'm also like playing this on actively. So two displays displaying the same thing and no recording timer for me, which is kind of stupid, I guess. Not very productive. That was actually the first time that I defeated an enemy with a downward strike. I kinda now get the feeling that I should have made use of that a little bit earlier already, but I don't know. Maybe against Alexander that would have been nice. Just like floating over top of him and repeatedly attacking him like that. There's a chest here. I need to get the chest. Not in this life though, because we're dead, because I was not paying attention to anything surrounding me. But that should now be a whole heck of a lot right here. Jesus, look at that. Probably the best farming run that we've had so far. Before we end the episode, let's choose the air, and then actually, probably gonna have to go with Sir Taco here. Or move faster is also pretty nice, honestly, but yeah, let's maybe go with that. But yeah, before I then end the episode, I wanna take another look at the gold and what I can buy using that gold. So let's talk to the blacksmith first. He has something, right? A ranger chest. That is kind of what I would like. I think that's going to be really good for us. Now, I can equip it, so we're just going to straight up buy this now and equip it. Alright. But the next thing now is we have 15 more weight, so we could theoretically get something that weighs a little bit more. Maybe, nope, this is plus 40. That is kind of ridiculous, honestly. Maybe talk to the rune lady, because she has the other thing that I want, right? The whole bounty rune. There we go. It is going to, remove our haste rune, which I'm not maybe the biggest fan of. Do we have another haste rune, though? Because if so, we don't. Ugh. Yeah, we might have to wait when it comes to this one. I'm just a big fan of the haste, I think. Yeah, we're gonna have to, unfortunately. So much rather now, with the 1,860 left, why don't we take a look at the whole armor situation yet again, and then decide on either buying another armor piece or just upgrading our character. Probably gonna upgrade the character. Right, and what is the best way of doing that right here? Probably can upgrade twice. Down strike up. A pogo practice. That is just the down attack, isn't it? I don't know if I like that, honestly. The upgrade mage, I don't really give too much of a shit about. What is this over here? What? Come on. Unlock lich. I don't know what this is, honestly. And also it's pretty expensive. So let's maybe get a equip up and then also a armor up. I think both of those are going to be quite useful. And with that out of the way, guys, thank you so much for watching. This probably was a long episode. Then again, we also still have a lot of episodes in front of us and are probably going to be a lot quicker now that we managed to get all this gold and some nice upgrades and stuff like that. Next time, I'm probably going to go to the Maya. I think that's going to be a thing. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. We'll then see whether I decide on that or not. But for the time being, have a good one, and I'll see you next time.